Hi, team. I'm Fitz Koehler, your race announcer and host of the USATF Women's 6K Championship. We're here in Canton, Ohio, and I am surrounded by some of the fastest women in America. And they work hard, they perform well, they're actually well is an understatement, but they're also a lot of fun, and they're right behind the camera. We have a decent portion of our competitors for tomorrow's race here, but I'd like to let you get to know them. And for the most part, our running world is full of, middle and back of the packers, right? We all know a couple of speedsters, but amongst the running community, we're kind of slow. And I don't know, that seems to be the norm. Slow is not the norm here. In fact, speed is the overwhelming theme of the weekend. So I'm super excited to see them. They all wore their fanciest messy buns. They got their running gear on, but you're going to be impressed. And we're going to talk a little bit about speed, but we're just going to mostly get to know these very fast females. And then at the end, we have our race director, Tina. We're excited to talk to her too. If you have any questions as we go along, use your comment section wherever you are and just write them. And if I'm paying good enough attention and I gather your question, we'll ask. And I don't think there's anything off limits. In fact, I haven't asked them if anything was off limits. So we're just going to assume nothing is off limits. So we are going to start with Miss Grayson Murphy. They call her Racing Grayson. Oh, we got some crowd support. Hi, Grayson. Hi. So say hello to your friends. I'm going to rattle off a couple of your stats here, which I love. World Mountain Running Champion and USA Track and Field Mountain Ultra Trail Runner of the Year, and 2021 Xterra Trail World Champion 2021, and the Olympic Trials finalist for the 3,000 meter steeplechase. Mm-hmm. So you do a variety of things.
Yeah, I like to keep it interesting.
Yeah, you definitely do. I mean, I think most people specialize. How come you don't?
Because it's fun. They're all fun. You can't choose.
You could, if you had to choose one, which event would you do?
That's like asking someone who their favorite kid is.
And I'm asking. No. I'm asking. That's what I'm doing.
Road or trail?
Yeah, road or trail.
Not track, I'm saying.
Okay, all right, not track. So I'll leave it. And then steeplechase.
Mm-hmm.
That looks absolutely terrifying to me.
That's the fun part.
Is it?
It's the adrenaline rush of I might die at the next water pit.
And do you think that as you come across to the hurdle, do you think, oh, I might die?
Sometimes. Mm-hmm.
What's your strategy? Without getting too technical, what are you thinking when you hit?
I guess not thinking is key.
Okay.
Don't think, just do. Because overthinking is when you're gonna eat it and go swimming.
How often have you eaten it?
I have never.
Never.
Knock on wood. Yeah.
Never mid-race. You've never eaten it. What about?
So I have to stop there. I might not have to race again.
That's pretty spectacular. What about during training?
No.
What?
Yeah, knock on wood.
Does anybody even believe this? I don't know if that's true. Is that really true? You've never eaten it?
No. Yeah, you can ask my coach, but maybe I'm not trying hard enough.
Maybe not. And you're kind of wee person too. What are you, 5'4"?
3, yeah.
5'3", and she doesn't. I'm confident I would eat it on my first try. And every time I would go out and just take a bath.
Just practice.
Pretty cool stuff. So tell me, what's your favorite movie?
Oh gosh, I don't watch a lot of movies. I saw the new Top Gun.
Yeah, what'd you think of that?
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, man candy, right?
Yeah. Luckily, I was with my fiance when we saw it, so I have my own man candy at home.
That's nice. That's nice. Does he run?
He's a professional skier.
Water or snow?
Snow.
Okay, I asked because I'm from Florida.
Oh, it was like water.
And is he also, is he an elite athlete as well?
Yeah.
And so what do you guys do for fun?
Exercise.
Okay. Exercise. And when's the wedding?
We don't know.
We don't know. When and where did he propose?
In Cabo last month.
Okay, yeah. So it's fresh.
Uh-huh.
How very exciting for you.
Thank you.
And what are you envisioning? Big wedding, small wedding?
Pretty small. It'll be in Montana because that's where his family is.
Okay. What part?
Ennis.
Okay.
Near Bozeman and Yellowstone.
A beautiful area. I was just in Montana a few weeks ago.
It's very pretty.
I did a Spartan. I'm like, thought I might die, but I did not. It was more fun than horrible, but also semi-horrible. Do you think you might live out there?
I already have for a year, but his team's there and my team's in Flagstaff, so we have our own professions to pursue right now.
Okay. All right. And give these people out there advice. If they ever want to jump over a tall object, what do they have to think about?
Don't think, just do.
Just do. All right, Grayson, thank you. What a cutie, right? What a cutie. All right, next up, we are going to go with Hannah Thompson. Hannah was with us last year, and she's so cute. So this is a second-year event, and Canton is home of the NFL Hall of Fame. But apparently we can do a lot more than play football here, right, Hannah?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hannah, your credentials, and you can jump in if I miss anything, but you ran for Malone University here in Canton and the University of Findlay, and you are a multiple-time All-American D2 athlete, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And where are you going now? What's going on with you?
Well, so I just finished my collegiate career last weekend at the Division II National Meet up in Michigan. But last August, I lived in Canton my whole life. And when I was at Malone for 6 years, and then I moved to Findlay because I got engaged and my fiance lives in Findlay. So that's how I ended up using the rest of my eligibility over in Findlay. And now it's kind of up in the air because I'm done with school. But at this point, I'd really like to continue pursuing running. So haven't done a lot of road races.
Right.
So I'm excited to kind of be in a new realm of the running world there.
So that's interesting. Your whole career has been on a track.
Yep, in cross country.
How many road races have you competed in? Competed.
I think, I think the 6K last year was probably, and then I've done like 2 turkey trots.
Okay.
So my resume on the roads is very small.
And how do you build a pro career running? What does that look like?
I don't know. I hope I can learn that here in a few minutes with some of these other amazing women. But I mean, I think just being open to new opportunities, and I am really happy with where I am, like training wise and things like that. So to just, keep having confidence in what I'm doing and pursuing it that way.
And what's your favorite distance?
That's tough. I guess I have to say the 10K. It's definitely, I have a big love-hate relationship with it,
Okay.
but because it's a tough one. But I feel the most confident at that distance, so I think it's my favorite.
Okay, 10K for you. So tomorrow is going to be easy because it's only 6K.
Yeah, it'll be over so fast.
4K is off. That's how generous. Now, what was your degree?
So my undergrad was exercise science, and then I got my MBA.
And what are you going to do besides run?
I would really like to eventually coach at the collegiate level.
Okay. Would you like to do that here at Malone?
Maybe following the footsteps of Tina. She was my coach last year, my final year at Malone. And so it's definitely someone that I really look up to. And I'm excited to see her baby come to life with this race.
Yeah, she's pretty extraordinary. I'm really excited to be a part of this weekend. She's done a great job. So, Random, what was your favorite Halloween costume you've ever worn?
Okay. So I one year went as like Princess Leia, and instead of doing my hair in the buns, it was like a mask that had the buns on it. So I looked kind of crazy, and a lot of people didn't get it, but my family's really big Star Wars fans, so that's probably one of my favorites.
And were you sexy bikini?
No, I was probably like 9, so I was like,
I
was in like the white like wrap.
All right, I went the wrong way with that one. That's okay. If you were to run a 10K with only one song over and over, and I imagine you normally don't run with music, but if you were to, what song would it be?
Oh, right now I really like the song Big Energy by Lotto.
Okay.
So I feel like for the 10K, just be hyped the whole time listening to that.
Be hyped. And then I want to convince everybody to start wearing the running undies, run underwear, buns. We've had a few nicknames for them. What do you call them?
I call them buns.
Buns. And make a case for the people out there why they should wear buns.
Well, the reason that I always race in buns because it's different than what I run workouts in, so it makes the race feel special.
Okay.
And I don't know, I always just feel fast, and I feel like I look elite, and so it definitely helps me feel good going into a race. But
Okay.
that's why I like them.
And they do make you look elite. It's funny. Where was I last week? It's either Buffalo or Fargo within the past weeks, but it was Buffalo Marathon, and the folks up front, there was a woman, she had the little buns and she had the running undies. And I was like, I think she's going to win it. And I think on the microphone, I said, ma'am, are you going to win? And she was a little bit shy about it, but she won the Buffalo Marathon. So
awesome.
Rundies there. That's all you really need to do. You don't need to train and stuff. You just
have to look good.
Show up in the Rundies. Well, good luck tomorrow. Thank you for coming back for year 2. All right. That was Hannah Thompson. All right. Next up, we are going with a woman who's really knocked my socks off this year and a lot of other people's, Kiera D'amato. Yeah. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Are we supposed to do messy buns?
You can do messy bun.
Okay. I saw you say that.
No,
I didn't have a
no,
messy bun, so I'll
get on
put
it.
Up there.
Get on it. Slow for something.
Yeah, here we go.
All right. So this is your story, and I'm going to give the brief version. You can extend if you want. But in February at Houston Marathon, you broke Dina Castor's almost 20-year-old record. Is it 20 years?
Yeah, I think she's held the record because she first got in 2003. So
okay, so almost 20 years, 19-year-old record, and we love Dina Castor. Dina is one of my good friends too. I adore her. But yeah, you broke her record in the marathon for American women. Your time, tell us your time, because I'm
2:19:12.
And folks lost their mind. That's a really big deal. Now, here's the other thing, because in the world of regular runners, so you guys are different. You acknowledge that the elites are very different than the rest of us, and people are always blaming their speed or their lack of fitness on their age. And you're 38.
I think I'm 37.
You might. Okay. Well,
I've seen a lot of stuff
right.
recently. Everyone's saying I'm 38, and I have to redo the math. But I was born in '84 in October. So I'm almost 30.
You're almost
but
30.
I'm not yet. But I've seen it everywhere. I think on Wikipedia, my birthday's wrong.
Okay.
So on April 21st this year, everyone sent me birthday messages.
Happy birthday.
But it wasn't my birthday. But now people are saying I'm 38.
Birthdays.
I'm only 37.
Okay. So, but you only turned pro 2 years ago, correct?
Yeah.
And then you go out and you blow out an American marathon record. That's extraordinary. And
thank you.
Are you ready for this? It's information you might not know.
What?
You have 2 children.
I do. Yeah.
2 of them.
Oh, I'm fully aware that I have two children. Yeah. 5 and 7-year-old. Yeah.
So holy smokes. How do you go from becoming a pro at 36 to that?
I have no idea. I took a very unconventional path here. It worked for me. I probably wouldn't recommend this for everyone.
Oh, sure.
But I don't know. I think like once I had kids, I needed running in my life for like mental health reasons and physical health reasons. And I started running more and more and more and was having a lot of fun with it. So I kind of just kept leaning into it. So I never thought I'd be here ever. But I knew I wanted running in my life for the rest of my life.
Were you a collegiate athlete?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
D1 All-American.
Oh, okay.
But
well,
never,
wasn't on my
never
notes.
a national. Like I never won nationals until I was 37. Wow. So so I was running at nationals, but I was never winning nationals.
That is absolutely incredible. And one of the things I love at the finish lines for all these races is usually the speedsters are grown-ups. The real fast people are in their 30s. Or champions are usually in their 30s, maybe high 20s, even early 40s. But yeah, it's a grown-up sport. Mm-hmm. And folks, if you're out there thinking I'm 40 and I can't, well then you might want to rethink that situation, because you really are a shining example of what grown-ups can do.
Thank you. Hey,
right?
I appreciate that. We got this. Age, I'd say the best is yet to come. And I'm getting older, but I'm also getting faster. So it's keep it rolling.
Absolutely incredible. Okay, so off of running, what is your most annoying habit?
Oh, man. I am very annoying. Most annoying habit. You should have my husband. This is a person you need to ask my husband.
What would he say?
I think I'm not a morning person, and he is. So that's probably really annoying that, like, I just don't want to talk in the morning.
Okay.
Oh man, most annoying habit. I don't know.
You're just a grouch in the morning.
I'm just a grouch.
That's super annoying.
And when I'm hungry, I'm annoying.
Hangry.
When I'm tired, I'm annoying.
Okay.
So just make sure I have enough sleep and enough food, and then I'll be okay.
Very fast and very, very annoying.
Very annoying. Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday?
I love birthdays.
Okay.
Not even my birthday, but any birthdays. I really like birthdays. Yeah, I like all the holidays. Any reason to celebrate and have a party and have a cake, like I'm in. So
Okay, and that leads me to you finish a race. What do you like to eat after a race?
everything. Yeah, yeah. I really love ice cream. I love Oreos. Yeah, whatever is there, I'll eat it, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not picky.
And what's your favorite thing to do with your kids?
Oh man. Lately we love swimming. We go to Yaya and Baba's house and they have a pool, so we spend a lot of time there. Love playing games, telling jokes, and my son's on a big America's Got Talent kick right now. So we've been trying out watching that as a family. So that's a unique experience. But
How old are your kids?
5 and 7.
And do they think you're a big deal? No.
My daughter is starting to.
Okay.
So I had a lot of moms at an event for our elementary school come up and say, I helped her with applesauce. And she told me her mom is the fastest runner on the earth.
Yes.
Which isn't
almost
true, but I'll take it. So she's starting to put it together, but they also don't care. Yeah. So it's a good thing.
Pretty awesome.
Keeps me humble.
And then what's next for you? What are you hoping for?
I'm going to race tomorrow, the 6K.
Yeah.
So that's what's next. And then I'll do a couple more road races and then build up for a fall marathon.
Okay. All right. Come run one of mine. I'll let you know. I'll let you know which one you should
send
run.
me an invite.
I
That
will.
sounds good.
I will. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Again, Kiera D'amato. She is the American marathon record holder for women. Absolutely incredible. All right. Next victim is Rachel Smith, formerly Rachel Schneider Smith, but she's married.
Yeah.
Right? And here she is. This is Rachel.
Hey everyone, tried to do the messy bun too, but it's a little
It's perfect. That's perfect. They all have it
I
down
had time to
pat.
prepare and I didn't get it.
No, it's totally messy. Turn your head to there you go. That is the ultimate messy bun. Okay, so I have here 2020 Olympic team in the 5,000 PRs 14:52:04, and you ran for Georgetown.
Did, yes, go Hoyas.
And so you're pretty smart too.
Oh, that's a relative statement.
Aw. What was your degree?
Human sciences, minor in philosophy, and
Okay.
master's in sports industry management.
And besides running, is there something else you do professionally or want to do?
Yeah, well, not right now, but I'm actually doing a second master's right now in clinical mental health counseling.
Okay.
So potentially something in psychology later on. We'll see. I don't know.
Well, I think it's a real gift when folks in mental health guide people towards exercise as a
Yeah.
source of stress relief and
Definitely.
anger management, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, here's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about because you have some really strong things going on. Where are they? So I love that you run happy. You know, I was scamming on everybody's Instagram account, and the fact that one of your posts was like, "This is the rare photo of me not smiling while running."
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember that post.
Yeah, you did. You said something like that. But why does running make you happy?
Oh, it's just where I feel like most connected to myself and to other people and to the outdoors, and feels so lucky to be able to like experience life in movement like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard not to be joyful.
Yeah, that's a good answer. And then you recently had melanoma.
Oh, I did, and potentially still do. I don't know. We got to get checked again. But
Okay.
yeah,
On your shoulder.
yeah.
And have you, throughout your life, have you been really good with sunscreen?
No,
Or this
no,
is-
no,
Okay.
no, I haven't, which is probably why I have it. I used to lifeguard at the ocean in the summers and would wear it, but not as well as I should have. And you'll never fully know the reason you have a melanoma, but sunscreen does help prevent it. And definitely more on my sunscreen wearing now. So
Yeah, I mean, what is your advice for the people out there who are they go out for a 3 miler and they don't put on sunscreen?
Yeah, I mean, no judgment, but at the same time, I would just say, like, know your skin. I thought it was just a dark freckle and I've never been to a dermatologist. I definitely did not see any red flags. And very, very fortunately, my dad and brother noticed it, and their concern made me get it checked out. And yeah, it was already to a depth where the dermatologist said if I had waited a few more months, then that could have been a really bad situation, because there's no cure for melanoma, and it's typically like 1 to 3 years to live once it's in your system. So my advice would be just maybe get your skin checked out, know your skin, and wear sunscreen.
Wear your sunscreen. That's right. I'm from Florida, and I've had a bunch of stupid ride scares with skin cancer, and it's not worth it. It's
No, it's not.
put it on every darn day and go from there, right?
Yes.
Even if you don't live in Florida.
Yeah. Anywhere.
Even if you don't. Okay, so if you were going to go to a party with one of the superheroes, who would you go with and why?
Ooh, Wonder Woman. She's such a badass.
Okay.
That was a good movie. Yeah.
Right now, were you a Wonder Woman fan as a kid?
No.
Oh,
I
you were?
wasn't really a superhero fan as a kid, I guess. Maybe like Spider-Man.
Okay.
It's like the only real superhero movies I remember watching.
Okay.
But,
Did you have underoos? Do you remember? Or is that before you?
I think it's before.
All right. So underoos are undergarments. They were originally for kids. It's like underpants and a tank top, and you put your favorite superhero. So anyways, I would walk around town in my underoos.
That sounds cool.
But I think you could do it.
I will do that now. Maybe at a Beta Breakers type race.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I would like you to tell people why they should be committed to wearing buns, underwear, running undies.
Well,
Yeah. The average Joe and Jane are out there wondering.
I think you should wear whatever makes you feel fast and fierce. And underwear is definitely fast and fierce for us.
Now, do you wear them all the time or only for race day?
Definitely only race day, and tomorrow I might even be wearing shorts. So I don't know.
That would be disappointing to me. I don't think you'll win if you wear shorts.
All right. I'll wear that.
I want you to know that anybody wears
the buns.
If anyone wears shorts, you are blowing it. You're absolutely blowing
All right,
it.
Alfie's wearing shorts.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I think are we all wearing?
It's not going to be your day. It's not
All
going
right,
to
so
be
you're
your day.
saying all I have to do is wear the buns,
Right.
and I'll beat these guys over.
Yeah.
Done. Convinced.
I might even wear my announcing undies, which
You
is
should.
out of sorts, but just to be a good role model
Yeah.
on a fast women race.
We'll be looking for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, do you wear makeup before you race?
Oh man, mascara,
Okay.
and now sunscreen, which is not makeup. so.
Sunscreen and mascara. Okay.
Yeah. I should learn how to do makeup.
Waterproof stuff.
Yeah.
Waterproof
Be
stuff.
good. Be
Okay.
good.
All right. Well, thank you so much
Thanks
for
for having
visiting.
me.
Good luck
Yeah,
tomorrow.
thank
Have a
you.
great race. That's important stuff we're covering. Very, very important. All right. She finished her lunch, and we're going to bring up Alfine Taliamla. Come on up, Alfine. Careful. And here she is. Come in so we can see you. And so she thinks that she's wearing shorts tomorrow. No. How are you?
Great.
Are you?
Yeah.
How was your lunch?
It was good. It was actually a salad. It's kind of, I don't usually eat salad. And I was just like telling Kiera, I said, hey, this is the good stuff. I can't afford this at home. Just kidding. But no, it was a good day for salad.
Wow. It looked really
That's not my lunch. That's just my appetizer.
Do you get to eat a lot because you run so much?
Oh, yeah. I can eat whatever I feel like until I just don't feel like eating anymore.
That's wonderful.
I love that. That's one of the reasons I love running.
That is really, really nice. I run moderate amounts, but I ran Boston in October, and I found that I had French fries multiple times a week. I was like, all right, I ran 15 miles. It is time to get French fries, and it was great.
Yeah. I mean, I love eating, and I'm like, sometimes I literally have to remind myself not to eat myself out of the race because I just love eating. And as soon as I leave my house, I'm like, food. So
Have you ever had an issue with your weight? Have you ever gained enough and thought
not necessarily. I mean, I've never really had to worry about weight. I grew up in Kenya, and so weight is not something that we worry about,
Right.
and we don't have issues with body image. So I've never really thought of food as an enemy. I've always enjoyed eating food.
What a blessing. Wow. Everybody should take a lesson from the Kenyans on that, right?
Mhm.
And do you eat healthy? Do you think?
Well, I try.
Okay.
I try. I mean, it's not like I go eat junk food every day. I try to eat healthy. Yeah.
But then sometimes, what is your sweet treat or your snack? What do you like to have?
I like to have a piece of pie.
Okay.
Actually, like at the end of my season, I usually bake 2 or 3 pies, and then I'll eat one for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pies here. Come closer. You see, there you go. So everyone
Yeah.
can see you. All right. We didn't even tell everybody about you. So you were a Olympian in Tokyo for America in 2020 in the marathon, which was a killer show. I mean, I sat on the couch and watched it. It was very
Didn't
exciting.
finish the rest of
You
it,
didn't?
so,
Was that at mile 16?
12 and a half.
And-
20K.
Okay. And how come you chose to not finish?
Well, I was injured 2 weeks before the race, and I didn't really think it was anything serious. But then when I was racing, I just realized that there was no way I was going to make it to the finish line. And so I made the choice to just stop.
Smart.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I still was out for a few more months after that. So.
Wow. So imagine if you had done 2.5 times the distance.
Oh, I probably would still be broken.
Yeah.
So,
So interestingly enough, all the regular folks do stuff like that. They'll show up for XYZ marathon in horrific pain, and they're like, well, I registered, so I'm going to go do it. And then they finish and they're miserable. And then they got on Facebook and they tell everybody what a dumb thing they did.
I mean, I think all athletes do that. We are very driven, and when you're in pain, you just don't know if that pain is in your head or if it's an actual pain. I think we endure a lot of pain.
Suffering.
On a normal day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of tricky, but you need to know your body to know when to stop.
Agreed. Okay, so we're going to keep going with your resume because it's pretty good. You are the and you were the champion at the Olympic trials, which is pretty special. And then you recently won. Was this on Friday? You won the USATF 25K championships?
No, that was the 14th. That was like 2.5 weeks ago.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
really exciting.
It was fun.
Congratulations.
I beat Kiera.
Oh,
I know. I'm just like, God, why did I come here?
oh, this is going to be a very
This is
exciting.
going to be fun tomorrow.
So, running undies, that might be the thing that puts you over. I don't know.
Whatever makes me win.
That's right. This is my prediction. It's really like a grudge match going on between the two of them. Okay, now, so you have a baby, Zoe.
I do, yes.
And how old is Zoe?
Zoe is 16 and a half months old.
16 and a half. So about a year and a half almost.
Yeah.
And then has Zoe sped you up or slowed you down?
Sped me up. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely racing better now as a mom. I'm stronger. And granted, I've only done 3 races, successful races. But I definitely feel faster now as a mom.
That's incredible. And then I saw on Instagram you have a beanie business.
I do.
Tell
Yes.
us about your beanie. You crochet.
Yeah. So back in 2019, I had a stress fracture, and I just didn't know what to do with myself. And the time before that, when I was injured, I drove Uber and Lyft, and I just didn't like it as much. So I thought, well, why not just do something else? And I figured out how to crochet, and then I started selling my beanies, and people loved it, and it just took off. And after the trials, honestly, it became a side hustle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Side hustle. And they're beautiful. They're so colorful.
Mm-hmm.
I would like
they're
to-
very comfortable.
I would like to buy one. What is your website?
So I sell them on Etsy. I haven't actually been
Oh,
able
on
to
Etsy.
put anything on
Okay.
Etsy lately because being a mom and being a runner is just very consuming. But
Okay.
I'm hoping that later on this year I'll be able to sell some stuff on the Etsy.
Okay. All right. So folks, keep an eye out because Alphine has these beautiful beanies and they're perfect for cooler weathers. And I'm definitely a fuzzy cap gal. Okay. So we talked about Kiera's most annoying habit. What habit other people have that you find annoying?
Oh gosh. Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I think you know how when people, so I grew up in Kenya and we drink scalding hot tea.
Scalding hot tea.
Yeah, but then when people drink hot stuff and they make a sound, it's not like whistling. What's the word?
Slurping.
Yeah.
Slurping is the worst.
I just don't like it. I'm like, like when somebody does that, I just look at them like, come on, that's not cool.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eating noises are gross.
I do not like that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that so much. You're my new best friend. Okay. And what would your karaoke song be? Do you do karaoke?
No, I do not actually, but I think after the Olympic trials, Stephanie and some of the other people that were in Flagstaff, we went to this bar and we had karaoke, and I think we were singing that song, Call Me Maybe.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's your karaoke
Oh,
song.
I suspect you. Yeah.
Crazy.
But here's my number, so call me maybe. Yeah. So I like that song.
I like that too. And
Yeah.
I like you. You're so fun.
Thanks. I try.
Oh, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great race tomorrow.
Thank you.
Undies. Running undies. I know
Okay.
you're thinking shorts, Alphine. I'm thinking running undies. And have we gone through all the athletes so far that are here? All right. You guys have a great afternoon. I will see you in the morning. Of course. And I am going to bring in our race director, which, holy smokes, looks very, can I say it? Can I say you look sexy, like business sexy?
Yes, that's what I was going for this year. You know, more professional.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes,
I wish
yes.
and people could see. Look, I'm going to let them look. Look at that. Down.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, that was a big mistake. Sorry, live audience. Okay. All right, Tina. So you have a new last name since last year.
Yes.
What's your new last name?
My new last name is Ree, Tina Ree. So Ryee.
And you used to be O'Preen.
Yes. Yes.
That's very
So yeah, the first time last year I was engaged. Now I'm married. So
And how did that go?
it went amazing.
Yeah.
We got married on New Year's Day, so kept it easy for him. Hopefully.
So you can remember it.
Yes,
Smart.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
New Year's Day, and it was beautiful. I had so much fun. I was really sad that it was over. Like, it goes by so fast.
You know what? Tomorrow afternoon, you're going to be sad that the 6K is over.
I know. Yeah.
It just happened. So tell everybody about the history of the 6K and what's going on this weekend.
Yes. So the history of the 6K. So, oh goodness, I want to take you back like 6-7 years.
Okay.
I just had this vision of having a race and it just being all women. And the whole premise of the race would be empowering women, giving them a platform to showcase their success, and also giving all women, young, small, old, all the demographics, just a day where we could really truthfully empower one another. And also just like cheer each other on and inspire one another. And I just had this vision for years and years. And I moved back to Ohio, was assisting at the time at Malone, was the assistant coach. And then I met Jim Chaney, who is, you know, the running guru here of road races, and had him in my corner. And we had the same idea of creating a all women's race. And he wanted it a 5K, but I said, no. Let's think about this. Why not a 6K? Because there's no 6Ks. And a 6K really represents females because that is actually across the board the cross-country championship distance from Division 1 to Division 2 and 3 that ladies race.
Okay, so 6K is the big deal number in cross country, because the rest of the road racing world, it's a weird number.
Yes, correct. So when young ladies go into college and are a student athlete, if they're running for Division 1, 2, and 3, their championship distance is a 6K.
Okay.
And so you just don't see it, you know, often in road races actually at all. And so I was like, I want to be different. And if this is really representing women, let's make it a 6K. So chose a 6K. And then I noticed, and so did Jim, that USA Track and Field never on their radar had a USA Track and Field 6K championship road race in their series. So I found an opportunity there. I was like, oh, I'm really shooting my shot right here with this 6K and USA Track and Field. I put in the bid. They loved it. So came back with like, we want to do this. And I like almost had a heart attack. I was like, wait, what? You like my idea? What? Oh my gosh, I have to deliver. So last year was the first year ever, like there was never a 6K. We created it. So it's kind of cool. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was an awesome experience to me from start to finish. And then the festival was lovely. And one of the things I noticed about women's races is it's really it's an improvement on the day-to-day because women aren't always nice to each other.
Correct.
Sometimes,
Yes.
sometimes.
No, yep.
But my attitude is we can all win. That's not a universal theme amongst ladies,
Yep.
right?
No, absolutely.
But at women's races, I find that everybody is actually wildly supportive of each other and especially supportive of the back of the pack.
Yep.
And what's really cool is watching these elites in here, how much camaraderie there is.
Oh my
And
goodness.
you know what? They let
Great
their competition take place on the road, but
Mhm.
in here, they've been just lovely to each other. They're so fun.
Yeah, we have been really fortunate to have on both years, last year and this year, where these ladies truthfully, I think they're here for that. They see this all women's race and they're like, yeah, I want to be a part of that. And they're so friendly, so fun. And you're right. There's no like ill will. They're just running as sisters, and they're going to be competitive because it's a competitive race. It's in their blood to be competitive with high caliber they are, but it's really cool to see.
Well, that, and it's a fun thing for the regular Janes.
Yes.
The community race, which
Yes.
we will have hundreds of regular women
Mhm.
out there running. As soon as I yell go, the elites will take off, and then the community will line up, and they're so excited to see these speedsters do their thing. The only shame is that the community runners will not be able to see the actual win itself at the finish line.
Yes. Yes.
But
Correct.
we will.
Yes,
We will get
we
to
will
see
see them, and they'll cross the finish line, break the tape. But it's going to be a fun time, and I really just envision this event taking off in the next few years. It's only year 2. We are dialed in for year 3, by the way.
Good.
2023 July. It's moved back to July, so I'm excited.
I think that's a good choice.
Yes.
Now you've taken your running savvy because you've been running your whole life and
Yep.
now coaching,
Yes.
and you've paired it with your business.
Yes.
Your business savvy. We have over $21,000 in prize money going out tomorrow.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
So, and I really think the course record is going to be broken tomorrow. So that's an added bonus. For
Oh,
the
is it?
winner. It is.
What is the bonus?
It's 1,500.
Okay, so our champion, if she,
I believe so.
What's the first place check? Is it 6,000? Is that what I saw?
6,000. Yep.
So someone could technically walk away with $7,500 check for them. What is it, like 33 minutes of work?
Yeah.
Oh, even less, I'm
racing.
sorry,
No, less.
6K. I was going 5K.
17, 18
17.
minutes. So it's pretty good payday.
Yeah, well, race
Yeah.
day is just the accumulation of all the other days of hard work, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
They go out and have fun tomorrow.
Well, these ladies deserve it, and that's exactly it. I wanted the purse prize to be a little bit more heftier than some of the USA Track and Field Series because I want to give women that opportunity. We live in a world where it is a man's world. I'm not afraid to say it. I have great men in my life, so I've had men support me, but I want to give these women what they deserve. They work hard. So,
Well, you know what? You're walking the walk in all of the categories. So you told me the other day, I think we've discussed this before, but your mom is a pretty amazing role model, and she's the mother of 12. There's 12 of you.
Yes, 12. Mm-hmm.
That's incredible. Tell me about your mom. Tell us about your mom.
Yeah. Well, my mom, her name is Sherry, a wonderful woman. She actually got me started into running. She was a really competitive runner herself, very talented, and I started running because of her. I didn't like running, though, at the beginning. I was like, no.
And how did she get you to run? Was it just like, let's do a 5K or let's run around the block?
It was something like that. She actually had me sign up for this like kids fun run mile. It was a mile run, and she entered me, and she's like, oh, you should do this, because she was running her race that day. Same day, just had a kids run, and I really did not want to do it. I was like, no, and I'm pretty stubborn, so I was running it, and I actually was winning the race for the girls right off the bat, and so she saw some talent, and I was so angry that she entered me in this race that it was like 50 meters from the finish line. I look back and I see second place girl coming up, and I was like, I'm just going to show her boss who's the boss. I sat down in the middle of the road and let this girl pass me and got up and then finished. Be like, yeah, I don't want to do this.
Wow. What a brat.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
A little bit. So
if you have children,
I've grown a lot
you're going to
since
get
then.
one just like that.
I know. My mom's like, you're going to get payback. But she's wonderful. Wouldn't be the woman I am today without her.
That's
So,
incredible.
yes.
That's incredible. I could tell you came from good stock.
Yes.
Good stock, they say.
I mean, my mom put up with that. So, all the blessings to her because I believe I
12.
did that. 12.
12 of
yes.
you, and that had to be probably the least of all of her obstacles.
Oh,
you
yes.
sitting in the middle of a finish line shoot.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. So, for our regular runners tomorrow,
Yeah.
give them a little encouragement or tell them what they have in store. What are your words for them?
My words for them is, well, first off, thank you for being a part of this amazing race. And I want them to have fun and just really encourage one another. And if anything, I hope they all can walk away from this feeling inspired and just hungry to do it again next year and bringing their sister or friend or grandma or mom, because that's exactly what I want it to be, is just bringing your best friend along to do this with.
Well, I could see this blowing up. I could see this
Yes,
being
I see it too.
10,000, 20,000 women filling the streets of Canton.
Yes, that is the dream.
That is the
down
goal?
road. Yes.
All right.
yes.
And now we have to talk about the most important topic of the day.
Oh, the most important topic.
Running undies,
Oh.
buns, runderwear.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you wear the runderwear when you run?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I agree.
Convince
100%.
everybody why they should all come out there in their buns.
You should come out in your buns. First off, you look amazing and they're great on the tush.
Yeah.
But you just feel fast. You feel like a badass. I was a collegiate runner myself. I coach now. And I just loved the way when I put them on, I knew it was race day. It was like this mental switch for me that the buns did.
Okay. And even if you run really slow,
you still
wear your underwear.
Yeah.
Your underwear.
Yeah, it's all about perspective. I mean, you feel amazing. You feel free. You feel more light. You feel lighter. So,
What else do you recommend people wear on race day?
well, I think it's definitely tailored to, I think Rachel Smith said it, put on what makes you feel confident. And that's what this race is about, building confidence in yourself. And I think you could say this. Last year was a little bit, camera shy or just shy about talking about this women's 6K and owning it and taking ownership of this race, that it was mine.
It's yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this year I just really fulfilled that title and that position. Like, no, this is mine and this is amazing. And so wear what makes you confident, wear what's going to bring you the most joy that day, because that's what matters. A lot of races, 80% of it is mental.
Yeah.
So if you're not right here, everything down here is not, it's going to respond to that. So if you're not feeling good, your body's going to know that and it's going to respond to that. So that's my little coaching advice.
I like that. And you are the coach.
Yes, I am a coach. Yes, I'm the head coach at Malone. So.
All right. So you get the dumb questions because I've got them and I like them.
No.
What is the most fast hairdo you have? So when you line up to race, what do you do with your hair?
Okay, so I have to give this back to my mom, Chair Bear.
Chair Bear.
She still to this day braids my hair. I don't even know how to French braid. This is bad because if I have a daughter, I'm going to need to learn this. But a Chair Bear braid. So usually it's a braid like right here in front, and then I have it in a low pony. I'm always a low pony girl.
Okay.
I'm never high pony. I'm a low pony girl. So
Okay.
Yeah.
A braid to manage the front of your hair so it doesn't get in your
manage
face.
the front. Or
Okay.
I have even gone further where I'll do a low pony and I'll have my ponytail be braided. So that one's a good one
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
So,
As long as you
yeah.
keep the hair just like together.
Yes.
What's your most annoying habit?
My husband would answer this very well. One I can think off the bat because I did it the other day is he says that I take like a long period of time getting out of the vehicle.
Like
I'm just like moving very slow and I'm often moving super fast. And the reason I do it though is because I've learned about myself. I forget things.
Okay.
So I try to like take a minute, but he thinks it's so annoying. And I misplace everything. I probably have something misplaced right now. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
we'll figure that out after.
I don't know what it is because I can't remember. So yes.
Now, out of your competitive career, what is one race you wish you could rerun?
Oh, okay. Ooh. I really enjoyed my senior year at Malone, a cross-country regional race. I really, really liked like just the way I felt in it. And I was encouraging ladies, but also, I don't know, we were like this close to make it as a team to nationals.
Okay.
And that's always a race I'm like rewinding in my head. I was fortunate to make it out, but I just always wish we made it out as a team. And I'm like, what could I have done differently as
Okay.
a leader? So I don't know. I think that race.
Well, that's really nice.
Yeah.
You're a little bit of regret because of the communal success.
Yeah, and I don't know if I would have gone back. I personally could have done anything for the team, but yeah, it was just, I don't know. I think about that race a lot. So.
All right. So I've been asking everybody, what do they like to eat after a race? But
Yeah.
what do you like to do after successfully directing a race? What does your
Okay.
fun night look like?
Yeah, last year actually I did this, and I want to say something along these lines. My parents have a pool, and I went there, and my mom got a bottle of champagne, and we toasted to that. And it was just like I was outside just with people that I really, really know me, close loved ones. I think it doesn't need to be a pool or outside, but just
There could
celebrating.
be a pool.
It could
and
be a
outside.
pool. I mean,
and
a pool's
outside's
nice, right?
yeah.
With nice weather. Yeah. But just being with close people that know the blood, the tears, the sweat that I put into this event, and just like having that appreciation with them. And yeah, having a nice cold alcoholic beverage.
Some
So-
sort of grown-up beverage.
Yeah, champagne, a glass of wine,
Nice.
sangria. I don't know, just to
Nice.
like be like, yeah,
Well, you deserve that. I know
Thanks.
tomorrow you're going to be celebrating at your friend's wedding,
best friend's wedding.
Right
yep.
after,
Yes, craziness.
but I hope you take some time to toast yourself because I have
Thank
full
you.
faith it's going to be a huge success tomorrow morning.
Thank you. You're awesome.
Thank
So
you
I
for having me
appreciate it.
back.
Yes, a lot of fun. We could not have you back.
No, they
so.
could not.
Yeah.
Could not. It would be
Yeah.
illegal.
True.
It would
So
be illegal.
she'll be back 2023.
All right, folks. So you make plans July 23 to come to Canton, Ohio for the USATF Women's 6K Championship and Festival. And I will be here making happy noise for you. If you're in the area and you're not registered, come out and cheer for the gals tomorrow. And yeah, have a great night, team. Get to work. Love you all.